Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck back with a very important video, alright? So all the church people, all the religious people, I want y'all to come on in, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, okay? Now I'm finna break this stuff down because I know when I talk about religion, a lot of people, they feel away, but you gotta understand, it ain't your fault. You was born on an earth where these people gave you your religion, you just went with it. But we finna break it all down, okay? Gotta shake them till you wake them. Listen. Let's jump into it. Remember, I always talk about a divine right. And I tell y'all can go Google it too. What is a divine right? You Google this. A divine right is this, right? A divine right of kings is a political and religious doctrine asserting that a monarch's authority comes directly from God, not from people. Historically, this has meant rulers were accountable only to God and exempt from earthly judgment, meaning you as a human or a person, you can't say shit to them. Only God could. Only God gave them the authority to rule over us. How the fuck that sound? How? You talking about Caucasian people, and if you look up how long, Caucasians been here, we talking about 8,000 years, bro. Compare that to black people, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. No disrespect, it's just the facts. We finna break it down today. Now, after the day, you use your common sense. Don't let these people, like I say, I'm not telling you don't believe in a higher power, but this what they selling you, I'm finna show you exactly what this is about. This is about mind control, okay? Now, let's go to Ephesians 6 and 5. Listen what they say, right? Serving a higher purpose. Paul emphasizes that workers should perform their duties as if they were ultimately working for Christ, not just a human boss. Don't that sound like some mind control shit to you? When they tell you a man supposed to work to the sweat of his brow, well, bitch, while I'm working, what you doing? While I'm working for you, what you doing? This is how people from China can own more shit in America than you. This is how the people from China can own, if you go look up Cancer Alley. It's called Cancer Alley because damn near everybody who live in that town that's in Louisiana damn near died from cancer. From a plant that is owned by a company, I think in Japan or either Hong Kong. But they not from here. They not from here. So what religion does is make you throw logic out the window. Okay? You have to understand, bro. It goes way deeper than that. All right? Now, if we go to let's go to Leviticus, right? If we go to Leviticus, and like I say, you can't make this stuff up. If I go to Leviticus 45, Leviticus 25, 44, and 46. Let's go to 45 though. You may also buy some of the temporary residents living amongst you and members from your clan born in your country, and they will become your property. What God will allow you to buy another creation of him? To be your motherfucking servant, to be your slave. Remember, Christopher Columbus, when they went through his diary, what did they find? When he came to so-called and discovered America, when he didn't discover a motherfucking thing, and them wasn't Indians doing black people, okay? That's how they whitewash us through paperwork. They changed that, put us over here so we can't claim our land, because black is not a nationality. Black ain't. But anyway, that's another video. When he brought his ass over here, which he didn't discover nothing, he saw how kind these people were. Oh, they're so kind. They teach us how to plant crops in different terrains and different seasons. These people did what godly people do. Black people. All right? Get what he said. Oh, they would make great servants. You see how these motherfuckers think? You see where this comes from? Not only do he feel as though black people will make great servants, because them weren't Indians, them was black people. White people will make great servants. So for a lot of the racist people today, understand that you are under the same motherfucking umbrella of capitalism as everybody else. You're not a part of the 13 families. Go look on back of the dollar. The 13 arrows, the 13 olive branches, the 13 steps. All this shit has a lot to do with the 13 families. Okay? Now, what God you know will be okay with it? Not only that, let's go to Leviticus 25, 44, and 46. What it say? You can give them slaves to your children as inherited property and can make them slaves for life, okay? For life. That means this person was born to serve you. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? This person, it could be your your great-great-grandma, great-great-auntie, your great-great-granddad, whoever. Their life was dedicated to serve another motherfucker. Okay? Not only that, we talking 40, 50 years serving your mama and your daddy, hand them to your children. Oh, they can't go nowhere. They got to serve them for another however long they going to live. So their whole life is dedicated to serving someone else. And this is in the good book. That shit don't make no sense. It makes no sense. These people, if you talk about I hate when my mind be everywhere, where they originally constructed this, the Bible. Damn what it is. My mind everywhere. But anyway, what they did, they brought people in, they brought priests in, they brought high politicians in, you know what I'm saying? They brought popes in, and they depicted what to put in the Bible and what to take out. Remember back in Roman days and the Greek days, right? They forced Christianity on you. They forced it. This was by the Pope. You know what I tell you about a papal bull? What is a papal bull? A papal bull is a piece of paper that says, hey, you could go to these other countries and these other places and discover. See, the word discover ain't what you think it is. Go discover. When you go discover these other places, you can buy papal bull. It's written on the paper. You show on the paper. Hey, I got permission from the Pope to kill, steal, take, subjugate, pillage, but more importantly, convert to Christians. So all this time, you think you're serving one thing, but you're serving something that a lot of y'all don't even have a clue of. Think about what I'm saying. People want to get rid of the slave Bible. Like, how? How you just gonna get rid of the slave Bible? And the reason they keep making different testaments and different versions is because they're trying to keep up with the times. They're altering it as we go forward, bro. And black people, the most churchish people in the world. But the most brokest. Most confused. I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. Whether you scared or you afraid, that's on you. That's on you. But how you gonna be afraid when God gave you common sense? If God say, nigga, I gave you common sense to know better, how these people gonna tell you that if you did something wrong that they deem to be right or wrong, you go to jail when them motherfuckers don't abide by them motherfucker selves? How many examples we gotta see from these same people that say, oh, we have to do it, but they exempt from doing it? I just showed you what a divine right is. What a Pope say that God gave him permission to rule over us, and ain't nothing we can say. Only he can only answer to God. Where his memo at? I always say this. Where the fuck the text at? Where the email at? Where the phone call at? You tell me. This shit go for black people, white people, Latinos. This shit go for everybody that's outside these 13 families. Now let your ignorance be your fate. Let your fear be your fate. Because I'm just giving you something you can go look up for yourself. But a lot of y'all are scared. They understand the power of this. They know the power of telling you something that don't exist your whole life. And I always say this to my white audience. You will never know the symbolistic trauma that a black child has seeing that God is supposed to be white and walking outside seeing white people. Do you understand? I can't even put in words how that feels. As a young boy, Jesus, white. Then walk outside, I got white teachers at my school. I see white people over here. It 100% makes you of servitude. It makes you see them as superior. It does. Without even like this is like it's right. This highway robbery. Mentally robbery, bro. It's crazy, bro, to think about. I can't even put it in words how that feels. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. In the psychology world, like I say all the time, if I told you that I had a green leprechaun, and you never saw it for yourself. There's no evidence it ever existed, but you worship it, you praise it. You know what I'm saying? In the psychology world, that means you got a mental illness. And this is equivalent to the same thing. And I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, don't do, not my this, not my that. And that's you. This ain't for everybody. You ain't ran across the video for nothing. You better wake up. God ain't gonna punish you because you wanna know the truth. God ain't gonna punish you because you're using common sense. Do not let these people fool you. Like I said, I ain't say don't believe in the higher power. I know man ain't make the moon, man ain't make the sun. But this what they trying to sell us, bro? Come on, bro. I'm gonna say this and we're gonna wrap it up. Just know the Bible is banned in over 52 countries. Countries where if you got off the plane with a Bible in your hand, you may not make it back on that plane. You're gonna face all kinds of scrutiny, all kinds of violence, all kinds of everything. Why is that so? Why? Because the people that push it, they benefit from it. Remember, the government will never attend shit unless they benefit from it. Every motherfucking bill they pass, everything they do is for control. You think voting gonna save you? It's not. It never did, and it never will. That's why I say y'all don't know the magnitude of the people you're dealing with. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Put your comments on the bottom of this video. Say what you gotta say. Leave links. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. And everything I told you, I ain't say to go against nothing. I just gave you facts. And what religion do? Religion make you throw logic out the window. It makes you not think. Okay? Just look at the Epstein files. Just look at what's going on in the fucking news. Look at what's going on with black people. Why do you want to enslave someone else? Why? What group of people? Right? And I know they'll say, oh, black people had slaves too and all this other. Man, I don't believe shit these people say. Throughout history, these people can't be trusted. These people are the biggest liars. These people will sacrifice their own people to get what they want. It's time we wake up. It's time we take Earth back. It's time we take our lives back. Stop being fed the bullshit, man. Okay? We need a whole new system because I promise you, the people that's running the system that's in front of us, it's not going to benefit you. It'll benefit you just enough so that you'll be continually working for them. Because some people who getting $40, $50 an hour, they not trying to hear what I'm saying because their life is so-called good. There's levels to this shit. So they look down on the people. But there's people above them that they look down on them. And as it goes up, it gets smaller. This is how this pyramid is shaped. That's why it's so small at the top of people that's running everybody at the bottom. All we got to do is flip it upside down. And I guarantee you'll see the motherfucker jumping ship. Because they can't be trusted. Nothing can be trusted in America. That's why they come up with paperwork. They call it the American dream. Because you got to be sleep to believe that shit. It's your boy Papa Duck. I love y'all, man. And like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll holla.